Ben Shapiro decided to pull a bit of a stunt in order to support the corporations that are not speaking out against voter suppression, because so many other corporations are falling victim to the woke mob. And he put out a TikTok, which I was unaware that he even understood what that was, but he's trying to be hip and appeal to a new audience. Here's Ben Shapiro on TikTok.
Here we are at Home Depot. As you know, controversy has now engulfed Home Depot as people are encouraging people to boycott Home Depot because Home Depot is not getting involved in Georgia's voter law controversy. Home Depot is doing exactly the right thing because, after all, they are in fact Home Depot. They are not, in fact.
How many times is Ben Shapiro going to say Home Depot?
Buying from companies that are not falling to the woke left. Home Depot, so far, is one of those companies. So here's what we're doing. And I encourage you to do the same. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to buy some stuff, and then I'm going to leave. As you can see, I just went shopping at Home Depot. You should do the same. This wood, this board, this magnificent piece of poplar is now mine.
Okay, I'm sorry, that's Instagram, but it had a lot of the TikTok trappings. And so, I mean, like, he's just gonna walk out with a piece of wood, and that's it. And he had to put it in one of the shopping bags, so he had the handles to hold it. I mean, buy something you're gonna use functionally, Ben Shapiro, because I don't really know what he's gonna do with that piece of wood.
Well, I mean, first he had to get the bag so he could prove that he bought it. You know, that's why he has the receipt in hand. He has the receipt to show you that he purchased this. I can only assume how much money is that in wood, like $5 to $10, depending on where you buy it, worth of wood, if that. So, you know, really keeping them afloat. If everyone goes to Home Depot and buys a single shelf worth of wood, you know, we can really keep things going.
I don't understand. Sam made this point, like, they don't sell lumber like that. That's like a remaindered piece that he probably got off of some pile, because it's usually like multiple feet long, not just one shelf. Because what could you possibly do with that besides put it on a couple cinder blocks and make a shelf with it?
That's the best thing about Ben Shapiro. Whenever he pulls one of these, like, you know, stunts, is that he gets insecure and has to come up with a reason for why it makes sense later. So he's going to come up with some lie to justify why he needed that specific cut of wood. Like, you know, maybe he's, you know, building a shelf.
He needed it for his karate class.
Oh, absolutely. I hope he breaks it live on air.
Oh, man.
I mean,
he should be challenged to break that with his arm.
We talk about, like, you know, anti-Semitism on the right, but, like, I feel like this is the most anti-Semitic clip from the right that I've ever seen. He's promoting a boycott for Home Depot, and he buys a single piece of wood.
But you can't see. You know, the perspective for Ben Shapiro's videos are always off because of like his size. So that's really actually just a toothpick in a Home Depot bag. It's just with the proportions. Have you ever seen The Borrowers, the movie? You know, the 1992 classic. I just threw a year out. It's probably not from that year, but yeah, no, it's like that.
Just really unbelievable. Also, I don't get why people use that Instagram functionality that way, because it always does that stop after, like, what is it, like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 15, whatever it is, and you always lose something. Like, well, stop using things that way. That's not what that feature on Instagram is used for.
I liked his little like PBS documentary. I don't know if you inserted that or that was his own thing where he inserted the little like Home Depot through the ages.
I didn't get that. Was that an attempt to be funny? Because that really annoyed me, actually.
Yeah,
you never really know with Ben Shapiro what's an attempt to be funny and what's just, you know, pure unadulterated earnestness. But
it would have been funnier if you actually saw Ben Shapiro like around the Cull lumber pile at Home Depot shopping for a piece of poplar.
Yes.
That actually would have been a lot funnier than old stock footage of Home Depot.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can just like film a video in Home Depot. I don't know why he didn't just film himself going around the store looking for wood. There definitely are
exactly
of him doing that and looking like a fool, like not knowing what to buy.
It was just embarrassing. Yeah.
Right. We don't know he went in there. So for all we know, he handed a intern some cash, had the intern run in there, run out with that piece of wood, and hand it to Shapiro for the rest of the video.
I just feel, you know, like you go into Home Depot, you're trying to prove a point, you walk out with a power drill. That's just like
exactly
easy squeezy lemon peasy. You're a big man. You got a power tool.
Well, that's too heavy for Ben.
Probably, and also a little expensive.
You know, he'll just pay one of the workers there to bring it out to your truck or whatever.
Return it
he did buy a truck. Yeah, that's right. But you got to buy some kind of equipment, like the
Yeah.
table saw that like stops when you when your finger touches the blade or something.
I'm gonna go
Like, make a big purchase.
I'm going to go to Lowe's and support their boycott of the Georgia laws by buying a single pack of, like, I don't know, pea seeds from the Home and Garden Center, and
It shows how
the entire
much
experience.
Yeah, it shows how much he cares. It just buys one piece of like $8 wood.
Well, Republicans do this stuff so often that if they actually bought expensive things every time they like had to buy or slash burn things, they would run out of money very quickly. You know, they're always burning Nikes or buying, you know, Vitamix blenders or burning like cans of beans or like, you know, buying cans of beans. And so you got to like keep things cheap. You have to have a budget for this kind of stuff, I imagine.
Also, they accidentally sign up for recurring monthly payments of hundreds and hundreds of dollars to the Trump PACs. So, you know, those sort of things really run them dry after a while.
I do that too, but with like streaming services.
Well, at least you get something out of that.
A lot of Naked and Afraid episodes.